This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahawashi, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahawashi. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahawashi is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the great millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 31, is that I came across this article today where a Jake in the IDF military, he was killed in combat, all right? And he didn't even have a what they call an Israeli citizenship. Now, this Jake comes from the city of Des Moines. Yeah, Dimona, right, Dimona, okay? And this is the city where you had back in the late 1960s, an individual named Ben Ami Ben Israel. All right, he basically gathered his congregation, and they all flew to the statehood of the JJs, and then they were placed in Dimona, which is one of the worst parts of that area, all right, to live, all right? And since the late 1960s, all the way up to now, all right, the majority of them don't even have citizenship, all right? Yet they're joining this devil's military, okay? And that's why I brought out Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Because, you know, this alone shows that this devil, all right, doesn't like you, all right? He doesn't look at you as his equal, all right? He looks at you as a second class, all right, citizen, so to say, or you know, just what's that word I'm looking for? Canon Fodder. That's a good word right there. Let's look up that word, Canon Fodder. That came to my mind. All right, for you Jakes still in this devil's military. Okay, Canon Fodder. Is it Fodder? Canon Fodder. Yeah. Canon Fodder meaning. Soldiers regarded merely as material to be expanded in war. That's it. Okay, expended in war, Salakia. Soldiers regarded merely as material to be expended in war. Right, you're expendable, okay? He doesn't look at you as equal. He doesn't care about you, all right? And that's why, you know, joining this man's military or staying in this man's military is insanity, okay? You know, me, myself, you know, I was in this man's military when I was 18, okay? I went for 4 years. And I always tell brothers, and you know, in my camp, if I knew I was an Israelite, I would have never joined the military, okay? But that's not the lot that the Lord, you know, set for me. I had to join the military and then get out, and then years later find out I'm an Israelite, you know? But yeah, you know, if I would have known I was an Israelite, okay, in high school, when I turned 18, I would never join, I'll tell you, this man's military, because, you know, first of all, the Lord's going to destroy, okay, the mighty men of Babylon, all right, as well as the mighty men of Amalek, Okay. In fact, let me get that scripture. So if you join in hand with this devil, though hand join hand, all right, the wicked shall not be unpunished, roughly paraphrasing it. All right, you're going to go down with this devil. But let me get a scripture about the Lord said he have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Let me get that scripture. I'm just going with the spirit. Again, this Jake got put to death. All right. He got put to death. Okay. Because he envied the oppressor. Okay. He wanted to be like the oppressor. Okay. And, well, you got judged with the oppressor because a JJ got put to death along with this Jake. War Amalek. Let me see if I can. Yep. Exodus chapter 17, verse 16. For he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord Yahweh will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Right. So you join the hand with this devil that the Lord said he's going to have war with for generation to generation. So this should prove like why, you know, why you shouldn't join this man's military. Okay. And I understand, you know, I do understand that over there in the statehood of the JJs, for the most part, it is mandatory, all right, to that you have to join his military. But damn it, okay, he's not even considered a citizen. So at that point, fuck it, take the L, do some prison time, or okay, come back to the States, all right, if you have the means, all right, but. You know, going along with this man's what's it called? Way of thinking and trying to be like this dude by this, like trying to be like Amalek, you know, this weirdo, all right, character, all right, you're gonna go down with him, man, okay, because he doesn't. First of all, again, he doesn't care about you. That's the point, man. All right. Now let me get this one too. Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord. Right. So that alone should let you know, hey, just, all right, wait on the Lord. Okay. This whole notion that you gotta you gotta go into this man's military or police force is insane. Because what did the Lord say right after? Until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Right. So the Lord is going to destroy this man's military, all the militaries. So you have no business being in it. All right. You have no business. All right. Following the ways of these heathens, especially Esau, Edom, all right, and Amalek, which is descendant of Esau, Edom, okay, all right, this individual, this dude, all right, is going to be destroyed, man, all right, along with his, all right, with his whole infrastructure, okay. And again, to you Jakes that are watching, you know, this lesson, you know, look how they treating those Israelites out there in the statehood of the JJs, man. Okay, that should give you a clear indicator not to trust this devil, not to be around this devil. Okay. Never trust thy enemy. You know what? Let me get that. Let me get that. I thought I had it up. Yep. Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is wickedness. You see? All right. So you know, you envying him, you want to be like him. All right. You trying to be buddies with him. Hey, he's gonna turn on you, man. All right. Them Jakes out there in the statehood of the JJs, they catching hell. And they live in an area that's freaking has no life. And there's a nuclear power plant that's near them. That's why they're getting sick, okay? They have cancer and health problems. Yeah, man. That's what that devil threw them at, okay? And he considers them illegal aliens, all right? In fact, when you read that article, and I'll post this article up from this because the Jerusalem Post is the one that wrote this article. They were saying how Jake over there in Dimona, and I don't know if I'm saying that city right. All right, it's Dimona. All right, it says here. I'll read it. It says some members of, it says African Hebrew Israelite, but we're not African. We're just Hebrew Israelites. Have previously faced deportation, but were given a lifeline in 2021 by the Citizenship and Entry into JJ Law Review Tribunal, according to Army Radio. The Dimona-based community obtained an injunction in 2021 temporarily restraining the statehood of JJ from deporting the Israelites who are considered illegal aliens. Right, so they're in limbo, okay? This is why you can't trust this devil, all right? He doesn't consider you equal to him. He looks down upon you, all right? He's got you in all types of snares, you know? This is a good example. And then you join this man's military, okay? Well, I know over there in IDF, okay? It's the conscription. You have to. It's mandatory, for the most part. He doesn't look at you as a citizen. He looks at you as still, okay, a non-citizen. And this Jake got put, and what's so crazy is that not only he got, he was a non-citizen, but he moved up in the ranks because he died as a sergeant. So that means he put in time. That means he must have done some wicked shit too. That's another thing that came to my mind. This individual must have done some wicked shit, all right? Because, I mean, if you haven't been paying attention, these JJs are slaughtering these Arabs left and right, the so-called Palestinians, So I can only imagine what this Jake did along with this devil. That's why he got put to death. But this should be a warning to all you Jakes, all right? Don't trust this devil and don't join this devil's military, okay? If you know you're an Israelite, you have no business being part of his military or his police force. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 5, thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord. Right, and that's a good example. This man got cursed, all right, by trusting in this devil, all right? This clown, man, Esau Edom, wanted to be like him, envying him, wanted to choose his ways. Well, that's a curse onto you, all right? All right, because I guarantee that Jake Sargent, what's he go? His name is what? Elisha Young. There you go. All right, Elisha Young. All right, he knows about the Hebrew Israelites here in Babylon the Great in America. All right, but nope, he wanted to join hands with the devil. He wanted to envy his oppressor. He wanted to choose his ways, and now he got put down. Last one, I'll close out. Lamentation chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes have yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. Okay, and this is a good example. All right, these nations cannot save us because they hate us. They don't like us. So you shouldn't be joining their military, their police force. Okay, all right. Now, if you are in the military or in the police force, it behooves you to get out by any means. All right, all right. Use the scripture. Say, hey, due to my religious beliefs, okay, I can't be part of this anymore. All right, I don't want to fight, okay, the Messiah and the angels, because according to the scriptures, the Messiah and the angels are going to destroy the nations, okay, starting with their military. Okay, now if you were in the police force, it's easier to get out of that. All right. Now, of course, if that don't work, then hey, you're gonna have to do some jail time. It is what it is. All right, but at least you're not in the military about to fight the Messiah and the angels. you know. So, you know, Lord willing, that's what's edifying. But, yeah, this Jake got put to death because he envied the oppressor and he chose, okay, his ways. And the scriptures say not to do that. The scriptures say, envy not the oppressor, okay? All right? And choose none of his ways. All right? And that's why he got put down. So, Lord willing, us edify. I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, B'Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles of great millstone who rule well and taught us his truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it there. Keep the faith. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. We're almost out of here. For the few that are watching, keep studying. When you pray, pray to cover Shalom.